Hey guys, Matthew here and welcome to my last training session before 2025 Final Rep German Open. This is the last deload session of the taper week that I'll be taking before leaving tomorrow to Germany to compete. Today is Wednesday and I hope I will be able to release this video on Saturday at latest, so you have it before the competition. And I'll do my best here. The preparation for this competition was a total shit show. It didn't go as planned, and I'm coming in around 10 kilos weaker on all lifts except muscle ups. There were many reasons why that happened. So some notable ones are that, first of all, I failed to build a decent volume base during winter and the first part of spring. The second is that I actually mistimed my peaking block by 1 week, and I do my peaking in 2-week microcycles instead of one. So I'm mistiming by 1 week actually means I have to readjust all the structure, and that's exactly what happened. And I had to take an extra deload week and lost some strength. And also on one of my key important sessions, I dehydrated a bit too much. So I usually let go of excess water retention before important sessions, so my pull-ups go well and my dips actually feel better too this way. But on that particular day, I went a little bit too hard with it and got only the pull-ups done. The dips and squats suffered a lot, so I had to reset them as well. So these lifts suffered, and then basically a ton of excuses, but I'm still coming to compete and I'm not backing out of the competition. I will compete, I will qualify, and on the World Championships in October, I will aim to show a completely different level of strength that will be there at German Open. Still, I'm feeling definitely not prime, but still okay, strong. So today is the final session, and my plan for today is to hit the openers, but I'll hit the openers in modified sort of fashion. So, but it's different for each lift. So for muscle ups, my opener in competition is planned to be at 27.5, so an easy opener. And today I'm going to do 3 sets of one 27.5 muscle up, and that will be the first exercise here. The second exercise is pull-ups, and I will go for a 95 super strict competition form single, followed by a back off of 80 kilos for 2. Same structure goes for dips, so I will hit a 170 paused single from a box, so box entry, followed by a 155 for 2 back off. And for squats, I'll hit a 240 kilo paused single, followed by a 220 kilo back off for 2 reps. So, and the planned openers therefore are 27.5 muscle up, 95 kilo pull up, 165 to 170 dip. I will see how I feel in competition and how the bars and the equipment feels. And for squats, I'm planning to open with 240. So these are the numbers I'm going to hit today. Dips and squats will be paused. Pull-ups competition form as it should be, and muscle-ups just normal clean muscle-ups. I try to make the reps as clean and competition standard as possible today, as the weight is pretty easy. So yeah, let's warm up and let's put some finishing touches on my form and rest until the competition day. Yeah, 99.5, so I'm well within the 101 weight class. I wanted to go in under 100 kilos, so that's exactly what you see here. And this weight is also with clothes on, with shoes on, with breakfast in, with some water in. So yeah, I'm well within the boundaries, and this weight is exactly what I was aiming for. Let's get to the warm-up and muscle ups. Пиздец, блядь, сука. Слов нет. This was supposed to be easy. Yeah. Fucking hell. This prep doesn't finish to surprise me with shit like this. The second one will be easier. Сука, блядь, ёбаный в рот, нахуй. Ну пиздец, блядь, просто слов нет. There was very little swing, so I need a bit more distance to the bar. Much easier. Felt a bit uneven. I'll now check the video, but yes, this is what it was supposed to look like basically. Not this shit the first set. Whew. Now that felt exactly like I wanted it to feel. Yeah. The fatigue today is definitely much higher than I anticipated. Everything hurts. Everything still feels soft after the volume week, but yeah, I finally got 27.5 to move like it needs to move like a warm-up set, so a warm-up set it will be. I will now check the footage if the rep is clean, but it felt really good. So the first one was trash because I didn't get enough swing in. I noticed that on the video, so on the second one it felt a lot better, but still there was some unevenness, even though it looked like it was well within the rules. And the third one felt the best. It felt smooth, it felt easy, it felt high. Yeah, nice. So I'm definitely strong, just a bit fatigued and probably a bit underprimed psychologically for these muscle ups, because I really thought that the start would be easier. But yeah, the strength level is definitely there. Now it's time to check the video and move on to pull-ups. plan for pull-ups is to build up to a 95 kilo single with competition form and to make it move as easy as possible, but it will not be easy because my fatigue levels today are definitely higher than I expected. The volume week was a bit devastating, especially for pull, since a lot of muscle up volume, a lot of pull up volume, competition form pull volume, so my pulling is very fatigued, my triceps are sore, my lats are sore, my chest is sore, so everything is fucking sore. But yeah, that is the plan for today. I am supposed to be fatigued. So this 95 single, in competition it will be completely different. Because in competition I will get rid of all that fatigue, at least I hope. I will have 3 full days of rest after this session, so it should be definitely enough time to recover. But yeah, right now I'm pretty fucking fried, and it shows. It really shows. Well, with that in mind, let's see how this goes. Will show it all. So far, pretty good. Especially for the amount of fatigue I have. I felt like the legs weren't perfect, but let's see the footage. It should be clearly visible. The height was good, the speed was good, the strength level was good, especially for how fucking fatigued I am. I will follow it up with 80. Now let's see the video. This angle here from the side, it really shows everything. I should see everything here. Feel it in my shoulders, in my chest, in my triceps, and my everything. It's not just pulling. Everything is fucked. But 150 moved pretty good, I think. A little bit unstable, just a tiny little bit. But yeah, it felt pretty good. Now, last jump to 170 and let's see how that moves. despite the fatigue, despite the shaking that I got, despite the box entry, the weights are moving pretty good. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the dips. Let's check the footage of the double, and the last exercise for today will be squats. Felt all right. Next one is 240. yeah, all done, all good, felt good. Yep, the final session before final rep is finished. Now it's only the travel, the recovery, and the competition itself left. So yeah, despite the fatigue, I'm feeling pretty strong today, so it's definitely promising, because despite the muscular fatigue, my nervous system is very primed and the movements feel pretty sharp and confident. So when the fatigue is gone, the performance should be on a completely different level. Not prime, of course not prime, but somewhere still in the respectable level. So yeah, I am done for today. This is the end. See you in the competition. I hope I can upload this video before I compete, so you can see it before my actual attempts go. So yeah, thank you for watching, and to subscribe for more. Thank you. So,